Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Look who I've got with me. It's Judy's Healing
Hi.
Fire.
Yes. How are you? Thank you, Scott, for collaborating again. This is fun.
I know, yeah. And you were great at the newbie show, so I got to see you there too.
Yeah, that was
And
fun. I always like that. The groups of people are always fun.
right, definitely. Well, I found out Judy has had your channel, you said since May, right?
Yeah, since last May. I don't remember the exact date. I'll have to look that up, actually.
And I didn't know you until the slumber party. So it's,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how we missed each other, but we did. Um, yeah. So if you have not met Judy and you're in the chat, please go to her channel down below. It's in the description. And give her a subscribe. And if you want to, you can go on to her simulcast, which she's simulcasting right now, and give her a like as well. And if you want to give me a like, then subscribe. That would be awesome too.
Please
All
do.
right.
So if you're watching on my channel and for some reason you've been under a rock and haven't heard of Scott, please subscribe to Scott as well.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So if you're watching on replay, thank you as well. Friend, hello. And let's see who we've got in here. We got that Jackie Jacaranda hanging around.
Jackie.
And Viviani is here. Hi, Mirror Dragon.
Hello.
And there's Judy's Healing Fire. I don't know her.
Who's that crazy lady?
And Purple Lisa is here. Hi, Purple Lisa. And JR. Hello, JR. I've got your question. Purple Lisa, I've got your question. SR Kish, you got a new picture. All right. Welcome. And Mona Lee is here. Hello. And let's see, Dolores.
Hey. I love seeing all the familiar names. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for wanting to spend some of your Tuesday with us. And Four is here too. Hi, Four. And hi, Angelo or Angel.
It's Angel.
Hey, that's a new name to me. Oh, it's from your channel.
Okay. Yeah.
Welcome. Okay, SR, I've got your question. JR is going to subscribe to you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you. And Tony is here. Hi, Tony. I got your question. Cat Goddess is here. Hello.
Hey.
All right. So, okay, Cat Goddess, I got your question too. Oh, your hair is much longer now? I like it. Well, I like long blonde hair. On women, not on my men, though. They have to have short hair. I'm weird like that. I don't know. But anyway, so that was TMI. So let's go ahead.
It's what we grew up with, right? So
yeah. So if you do have a question and you haven't put it in yet, please do so that we can go ahead and get started. And Four, I've got you. And everybody's laughing. Okay. I'm glad you're laughing.
Wait, what?
Glad you're laughing. Yes.
The more you know.
Zarek, welcome. I've got you. And Christine, thank you so much for your donation. You will actually go first. I don't have to choose. So let's go ahead and get you over here and we'll get started. All right. Guidance for my guides is the subliminal music on YouTube helping me with the current situation.
Are you going first or you want me to go first? Sorry.
If I can go first, if you want me to.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we probably should have figured that out.
Whatever you, if you'd rather go first, you could go first too.
Oh, go for it.
Okay. All right, Christine, the first card I got for you is the Five of Pentacles. So this is feeling left out, feeling alone, abandoned. So I think that you do need help with raising your vibes. So the subliminal music, I think, will help you to raise your vibes. And that's part of the situation that you're dealing with. So you did get the Six of Swords. So this will take you from choppy waters to clear waters and going to a better place. So I feel like it's a yes there. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles. So take it slow. Make sure you're, listening to some real soft music, slow music. And I think that, I think it's helping. I also got the 10 of Cups for you. So things are getting better. They're going to get better. Happy times. And I think the 10 of Cups is a family card to me too. Family, friendships, community. So I think that things are finally going to be straightened out for you. And then you got the Six of Wands, which leads to victory. So awesome cards for you. Under your oracle cards, I've got, okay, this is a new deck, so I can't help it. The Sensual Self. And it says, what role does pleasure play in your life? There's nothing wrong with having pleasure. And then I've got a Tiger card for you. It says, I believe that there is a good life for me. I believe in my power to create exactly that life with the energy of love. Right? So this is you manifesting your life to be what you want it to be. And then you got be true to who you are. Yeah, so free will. Let's see. Fear will not stop you from shining. So just keep going. I think you're finally headed on the, not that you were on the wrong track, but you're headed on the right track. So that's what I got. Go ahead, Judy. Oh, you're on mute.
Sorry, my dog was barking. I didn't think you all needed to hear it. I drew just in case. I didn't talk to you about this before we started, but are we both reading on the same person, or are we taking turns with people?
No, we're both reading on the same person.
Okay, just in case I drew. So
good.
Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. So Christine, I just intuitively picked up that yes, subliminal music is always beneficial. It helps with well, obviously it's subliminal, so subconscious mind. I feel like there still needs to be some intention, some conscious intention on your part for some things. I did draw 3 cards for you, and I got the 8 of Cups, which means, you're looking for things that are going to make you feel more whole, if you will, or a new life or aspects of your life that are going to be better opportunities for you in terms of, I keep hearing you want to feel whole, basically. And that's what I got for you on this one is the 8 of Cups. And then I pulled the King of Cups, which tells me that just much like what Scott got, that you are on the right path and keep working at it, and you will learn the skills you need to master your emotions and be able to function at a a more steady level and a higher level, I feel. And then I got the world, which is great because the world, it's kind of like, as the world turns, the earth always rotates, and darkness turns to light and light turns to darkness. There's always ups and downs. But I feel like this is celebrating that you will get to a place that things are going to be brighter and lighter. I feel like intentionally grounding your energy into the earth would be really good for you, connecting with trees and nature. I'm not sure where you live, if trees and nature are easily accessible to you. If they're not, try bringing some outdoors in, some house plants or things like that you can intentionally connect with, and visualize your energy going down into the earth, and ask the earth to take any energy that no longer serves you, to pull it out, and then ask the earth to send you clean, healed, beautiful new energy. And try to work on, from an energy perspective, try to work on a good flow. There's spirit energy, there's human energy, and there's earth energy. It's really important to have a good flow that goes from spirit through you into the earth, but then back up from the earth through you into spirit. So when you're meditating or you're focusing on your energy flow, really focus on trying to get a good flow to help create a good balance for you. But I thought I'd also ask my dowsing rods, just for giggles here, see what they have to say about it. So, hey guys, is the subliminal music that Christine is listening to, is that helping her with her current situation? Okay, this is yes, and that's no. So they're saying yes. So it is helping, but again, I keep feeling like there needs to be some intentional practices as well. But I think you're on the right path, and things are going to get better for you. So I hope that helps.
Awesome, Reed. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Christine. Appreciate you. All right. So we had a bunch of people in, and we've got a bunch of questions. So questions are now closed unless there's a donation. I wanted to say hi to Butterfly. Hello. And Taynita and Diva 1111. Welcome, everybody. And if I missed you, I did not mean to. So Mary Hernandez Walker is here. Artists 179. Chica, welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Yes, big crowd. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Thanks, everybody, for joining.
Yes. All right, let's go to Purple Lisa next. If you're wondering why I had 3 Lisas in here one time in chat, and I'm like, how am I going to do this? And like, Jackie's like, let's do it by the color of their picture. I'm like, okay, so you're Purple Lisa now.
I love it.
So, all right, Karen,
it's a good way to do it.
Welcome. Yeah, Karen, welcome, and Lisa, you are here. Thank you for letting me know.
I'm trying to avoid the sunspots in my window, so I'm trying to position myself in a way.
They're not that bad at all. No.
So you see me moving around. I'm trying to dodge the sun.
Oh, I did send you a chat as well, Judy.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem. So, Purple Lisa, let me make myself large here. Your first card is the Queen of Cups, and this is a great card to get because it's overflowing love and empathy. So you can tell the feelings of other people, just by like walking in a room. And it becomes a superpower because if you can differentiate your feelings with other people's feelings, then you are good to help them and help them heal. So this can be a healing card as well for yourself and for others. Then you got the 4 of Wands. So this is a happy celebration card. So Yeah, it looks like you're on the right track there. And then you got the 8 pentacles or crystals in this deck. And this is your hard work and dedication will pay off with rewards and recognition. So just make sure that you know that the hard work that you're going through right now with rebuilding your life, you're going to be paid off for that. You're going to be rewarded for that. Okay. And then I've got for you, peace is possible. So I know you've been going through a rocky road through the breakup and everything. Peace is possible. Just know that if you surrender, that the need to control, I was trying to read that down there. It says, I surrender the need to control and allow the universe to guide me. I allow serene energy to flow easily to me right now. So if you can allow that energy to come in, allow peace to come in, you've got good things on the way to you. And then you got the vacation card. So you may need some time to recharge. So start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom, or think about what you would like to do, where you would like to go. If you don't have the money for it right now, plan. You can always start looking up stuff. It'll make you feel better. And that is what I've got for you, Lisa. Here is Judy.
Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? So I kind of tapping into your energy. The first thing I noticed was there's some block that's around like your lower back and hip area. And I don't know anything about your situation. So I don't know if there's any physical things going on in like your hips, if they're or an alignment issue or soreness or anything like that. If there's not, then that tells me that it's more what's going on in your life. And that would be more like a foundation issue because, your spine and your hips are like the foundation of a house, right? And so if you're feeling unstable, then that can create some blocks in those areas, which can actually cause some physical pain because of the energetic blocks too. So I would say as far as that goes, those are lower chakra areas. So really try to move through and, okay. So yeah, that could be a thing too. So, if you have the ability to, getting a Reiki session or an acupuncture session might be good for you to help move that energy along, especially if you've had surgery, because there's some healing that needs to go on there, and it's very invasive as well. And so maybe, trying to move that energy through to get a good flow. If you don't have access to that, then my next best thing would be asking Archangel Raphael to help like clear that energy, and Archangel Michael to take anything that doesn't serve you and take it away. So he can do what he will. Oh, I can't talk today. Do what he wants with it. But also, whenever you're dealing with grounding energy or lower chakra energy, again, trying to get into nature and grounding and connecting specifically with trees. When you physically, and I mean like literally laying your hands on the trees, both palms on a tree, like pick a good, if you can, I don't know where you live, pick a good like old growth tree or something if you can, and ask it to help cleanse your energy and help revive your energy and bring you new clean energy. And just imagine I always think of it like the old recycle posters when we were learning about recycling, how the arrows go around. It's kind of like that. That's what your energy is doing, from spirit through you to earth, back up and around. That's basically what it does. So really like try to really focus on your energy going into the earth and letting the earth help heal you and cleanse you. Trees are really wonderful for that as well. Perfect. So that's a good thing to do if you can. Again, I don't know where you live, but I live in the Pacific Northwest. So sometimes I'll go into a body of water because we have a lot of water around here, ocean or something else that you can let that wash and pull and cleanse the energy as well. So just some thoughts on the energetic aspect of it. I pulled some cards for you. Got 2 of Wands. So you're trying to figure out your new path forward in life and figure out what that looks like where you're going to shine the brightest. And the Page of Wands. So you got 1 and 2 going on. So, you have a plan, or here's the new plan moving forward. You might still be trying to figure out details of what that's going to look like in life. But I really get the sense of this is good for you, and embrace it and go. Like they're just saying, and they showed me a starting line and with a car, not even a runner, just a car, and just go, move forward. That's this, you've got a lot of good things ahead of you for that. And then I got the 6 of Cups, which is basically, you just want to be happy again. You just want, so you're remembering some of the better times in life, or maybe some of the idealistic thoughts that you had that life was supposed to be like at one point, and you just want that again. I would say to that, and again, they're showing me a car, but this time with you inside of the car and the rear view mirror, of glance up at the rear view mirror just to know where you came from once in a while, but you can't stay focused on that rear view mirror. You're going to crash. Right? So you still got to look out the windshield and keep moving ahead. So it's okay to glance once in a while, just to take perspective of this is where I've come from, and that's okay. These are lessons that I learned, that kind of thing. But they really want you to just charge ahead and move forward. And I think if you put your energy and your focus into that, there's going to be some really good things for you moving into the future. And then just for giggles as well, I pulled an oracle card out of it's upside down, Oracle of Mystical Moments, and I got House of Flowers, and I will read what this means for you. And actually I'll hold it up while I read it. It says, out of this small white house on the top of a hill burst flowers, full of life and rich in color. It is like an explosion. 2 ladies walking by look tiny in comparison to the giant falling leaves. They enjoy the enormity of nature, the power of its diversity, but even a single bloom in a vase can transform your space. Each petal a world unto itself and a wonder of creation. This card signals love for life in this moment, full of energy, beauty, and joy. So I think this just, you have a beautiful life if you focus on the beauty, focus on all the bright things that you have ahead of you. I think things are going to turn out really well for you in the future. So I hope that helps. Thank you for letting me read for you.
All right. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Lisa. All right. Want to say hi to Joyful Journey Jen and to Sky Blessings. Welcome. And next up is going to be JR, a 7-day reading. All right. And I think I might have forgot to say, when I put your name up here, if you could just let me know that you're here for your reading, I would appreciate it.
It's funny, JR, because those are my initials.
Is it really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's Jackie's too. Jackie Jack.
Oh, that's right.
It's
That's
really
funny.
JR. Yeah.
There's a lot of us.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me know you're here, JR. What was that?
A lot of us juniors.
All the juniors, yeah. All right, so I've got a few cards for you, JR. The 10 of Pentacles is coming up. So this is abundance, having what you need, having good things come in, a good social life. If you're, looking for anything else, maybe love life, something like that, there's a possibility of that too. But this is primarily of money coming in that you need, and could be an abundance of it coming in. This is also being grateful for what you have. You did get the Ace of Swords as well. This is clarity, a new opportunity, and seeing things clearly. So just look at the things that have been maybe making you struggle, and look at those through a different lens, just like the hangman. Look through a different perspective, and good things, I think, will come up for you. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is a positive change, and it's a pretty easy change to get through too. So congratulations, you got some great cards. I'm going to pull some oracles for you as well. Let's see. Oh, you got the moving up card. Go to the next level. Your career is on the rise, new offers and opportunities, or a salary increase. That's always nice. And then I got for you, be careful who you take your advice from. All right. And that's just, that's just everyday wisdom, I think, that is coming in from the guides. But if it's coming in from your spirit guides, there might be someone who you don't need to take their advice. So make sure everyone's of the same caliber of you, that, your tribe is tight, and there's no one there that, is making people doubt themselves or giving bad advice. Okay. That's what I got for you, JR. Here is Judy.
Hey, JR, how are you doing? Is curious because I started to pull from the deck that I usually draw from, and they were like, so I actually pulled from another deck as well, and on both of them, the Page of Swords came up.
Wow.
So I thought that was really interesting, and it's very curious because, and I'll go over both of them because they're both. They're different cards, but similar story, which stands to reason, right? But it sounds like you have within your own making all the power within yourself, almost a magician, except I didn't pull the magician card, but you have all the power you need to make great things happen. I don't know if you're starting to like plan ahead for different projects or something you either want or want to do, one or the other. But it almost seems like there's the first, well, I'll just go through my cards. The first card or deck that I pulled from had the Three of Cups. So this is a celebration of you're happy with whatever is going on. Life is good. You can hang out and party with your friends. But again, the Page of Swords. So there's a new either contract or agreement or plan that you have in your head. There's something that I feel like there's something that you're trying to manifest, I guess, is what I'm getting. Like there's something that you're trying to create. And by doing this, you're going to have a lot of emotional fulfillment, which is good. I don't feel like, when you said a 7-day reading, I'm getting more like a long-term thing that not necessarily, this is not going to happen in a week, but you're planting the seeds and starting to make the plans for these things moving ahead. Out of the other deck is where I got the Empress. So you're birthing this new idea. All the signs point to things are going to do really well for you, whatever this is, that it's going to turn out well. And the reason why I say that is because you have the Three of Cups here where you're celebrating, and you have the Nine of Cups here, which is complete emotional fulfillment. You're just kind of at the beginning stages of the planning part right now. It's still in your head. Swords are, a lot of that's in your head. The Empress, though, is you have the energy and the balance of everything, of spirits, of the earth, of, you have all of the energy and alignment, and you're just ready to grow that energy and move forth with it. It's going to be born. So whatever you're planning, I think is going to work out well. And then I also got the King of Wands, and he is the master of creation. So the king owns he owns whatever his element is. In this case, it's fire and creation. He knows exactly what to do. He knows exactly how to get it, and he's the master manifester, essentially. So that, together with the Empress, together with the Nine of Cups and the celebration, that tells me that the beginning planning stages that you're in right now, that I think good things are going to happen, and you're going to be able to create whatever it is that you're working on right now. So so keep on keeping on and doing what you do, and I'm getting which I think you already do, like, I don't know if you're very analytical, but I'm getting like writing everything down in the notebook and being very clear on all of your options and opportunities and keeping meticulous notes. So either I feel like you already probably do that, but if you don't, they're recommending it. So just like basically stay on top of it, and then you've got this. So there you go. I hope that is helpful.
Awesome. All right. I was on mute again. All right. Let me see who is next. And
JR says they're a big note taker. So there you go. That's good.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you, JR. And next up, let's go to SR Kish. Okay. SR, I know you're here. When will I hear from P? That's kind of going over the actions of someone else. So I don't read on the actions of anyone who is not here or their feelings, anything like that. But we can look at the overall. I think we've done this before. So I can look at the overall for you, if that's okay, SR. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that, SR. You've got the Eight of Cups. And this is usually walking away from someone or something that no longer resonates. I think you have a decision to make. And it's if you're going to hold on and hang around for this, person to reach you or reach out to you, or if you're going to go about your own life and do self-care and self-love. Okay. You've got the Queen of Swords, so you can make the best decision that you possibly can with the intellect that you have and the knowledge and the intuition and gut feelings that you're going to get, for this as well. So what is really standing out to you? What do you think when you look, you kind of take a step back and you look in on the situation? What do you really think? Is this really the person that you want to, be with? Because for me, it's, why would you want to be with someone who is not, actively participating in life, and you have to ask, will I hear from them? I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. It could be different. But then I've got the Two of Wands for you. This is to plan. So I would think that if you are planning and making plans, include what you want to do. And you've got the globe up here as well. So you may be traveling also. Just be careful. Make sure that you're, basing everything on friendship. And let's see what the Oracle cards say, because I'm getting a feeling that you may need to wait for a little bit. Yeah, you got the savings, little piggy bank here. It says create savings for the future. This to me is you taking a break. You taking a break and letting your mind kind of heal from the situation that might have been going on with P. And it is okay to be misunderstood. Yes. So don't feel like you have to be perfect. And perception is not always based on the truth. All right. So this is a little hard one because it is kind of third party. But I'm getting that if you focus on you right now in self-care, self-love, the right person will come to you and you'll hear from the right person that you need to. Okay. And that's what I got, SR. Let's see what Judy has.
Hey, SR. Well, curious. I pulled 3 cards. I got the 2 of Wands. So there's some decisions to make on. Here's I know when dealing with like personal issues, it's hard to get outside of your own head, right? As much as possible, try to understand what it feels like in your own body to be at center. And one of the ways you can do that is to think of however it is you want to feel. And if you can put it into one word. So sometimes people put it into, I want to feel happy, or I want to feel fulfilled, or whatever that word is for you. Then pick a point in time when you actually felt that way. And I want you to actually feel like, spend time and feel that emotion in yourself and work on trying to grow that feeling throughout your whole body. That's when you are at center. And I'm doing this for a reason, because your energy is at center. When you're trying to make a decision about something, like, what's my path forward? How am I going to be in the light? What is going to make me fulfilled? Then think about whatever that is and tune into the energy of that. And if that energy is over here, that's not center. That's probably means not a good decision. If you feel like that, without trying to make it so, just because I know that's hard, if you feel like whatever decision it is, it's absolutely in alignment, there's no struggle, there's no issue, there's no emotional upheaval, it's just a nice, smooth, that person or that decision is at your center, then great, keep following that path. If it's not on center, then as much as you can, step back to get out of that and just release it, and whatever happens, happens. But all you can do is focus on your own energy and your own path forward. If they want to move their energy over to match yours, fantastic. If they don't, bye-bye. You have other energy that you can focus on moving forward. So focus on you, what your best path forward is to keep your energy in alignment, because that's where you're going to stay in better mental and physical health. I also get the Fool, which is you're on a new journey. You have a new beginning ahead of you, should you choose to embrace it. And likely because of a broken heart situation. So I would say if whatever this is not making you feel great, time for a new journey and to look for your new path forward and focus on you. And then I pulled an oracle card from Hard Truths, which can be a little bit of a hard truth sometimes. And I got risk versus reward. And it says the risks outweigh the potential rewards. Be realistic while weighing the pros and cons. Right? So that's what I got for you. I hope that's helpful, and good luck with everything. Thank you for letting me read.
Where did you get the Hard Truths Oracle from?
I believe Amazon.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I wrote it down. I like that.
It's kind of harsh sometimes. It literally is the hard truth, but I like them. They're good cards.
Awesome. All right. And beautiful reading, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And SR, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And next up is Tony. Tony, are you here?
Frequently a lurker.
Frequently
We like lurkers.
I used to be a lurker a long time ago before I stepped out. So,
sometimes I'm a work lurker, or I'm a chore lurker, and
right.
we all have our lurking moments.
Yeah. Okay, Tony, I pulled 3 tarot cards for you, and 2 came out at the same time, and they're both kind of the present situation, I think, or it could be the past. But you got the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, or disc. So this is to say that you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with things, or you were feeling overwhelmed and left out a little bit in the cold. If you are feeling this way, know that you can change that. These are minor cards. These are not majors. You can change this into something positive just by, changing your vibes. And then I got a little bit more of the struggle. I've got the devil. This does not mean that a hairy monster is going to jump out of your bathroom. This means that you are hanging on to something that needs to go. Could be a person, could be place, thing, spiritual, physical, but it's the first thing that you think of when you think of, this is what I need to let go. Okay, so then you got the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is, I don't know your status at all, Tony, but if you are single, this could be someone coming in romantic. If you are partnered with someone in a relationship or married, this just means to me that you are going to grow more with the passion and the romance in your relationship. Okay. And then I've got for you, well, you got 2 cards popping out everywhere. All right, so you got the Sage. It says share knowledge, ritual, and sacred practices. Okay, so you may have some rituals that you have done and have been successful to help you to increase your vibes. You can always use sage. This is the sage, but you can always use sage and Palo Santo crystals to help you with your, having a ritual. There's all kinds of other things that you can do to start doing that. And then you got, and this is my new deck, Carry Me Home. So I can't take ownership of any of this, but it does say entering the cave, no turning back. Right. So just make sure that the path that you follow is the right one. Make sure you're doing like a spirit check and you're going in the right direction, because there's no turning back. Disappointment is not the end is your last card. All right. So there is hope even in the darkest of nights. Previous few years of challenge, married many years, long spiritual journey. Awesome. Yeah. Sorry about the challenge, but it's kind of like a sorry, not sorry, because the challenges are going to help you grow and help you learn. So that's, it's good to know those things about you though, Tony. Thank you for sharing. And here is Judy.
Hi, Tony. How are you? Really interesting. What I got paired very well with Scott, of course. So, so that's good. I did pull an Oracle card. This is from Akashic Records Oracle. It's upside down. This one. I like these two. These are nice messages. I find that they're good messages from the guides. But this one says, "Walk away." So I'll just read the description, then I'll talk more about it. But it says, "You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose." So basically, the past is the past. Time to move forward and be in light. What I get though is that you're doing a lot of work that is beneficial to you in doing that, which is great. Keep that up. Keep connecting with spirit. I get the Emperor. I really feel like if you, I don't know how intuitive you are, but keep working on connecting to your guides and your angels and just spirit energy. And ask them to guide your feet and your heart and your body to the things that best serve you in life. So to be in gratitude, but ask them to guide you each day into your highest and greatest good, and then listen to what they're saying as well. But I feel like you are if you haven't worked on developing your gifts, and maybe you have, I don't know you, to keep working on it, because there's more development opportunity there. And spirit's going to guide you, and you have good things ahead. I see a brightness ahead. It was really interesting when I tapped into your energy. I got a very tender heart. And then in like the solar plexus, it was almost like, instead of a block, I just got that it was like this beautiful lake of sunshine and butter. It was like that beautiful yellow that was in there, and it was more like liquid that was just very, very serene and calm and beautiful there. It wasn't necessarily a show of force that you put out into the world, but it's there, and you're just like, yep, that's mine, and this is good. And I think that's that tells me you have a beautiful energy and a very tender heart, which is good. So if you haven't learned to set boundaries, make sure you do that to protect your beautiful energy. I would say that, but stay connected to spirit. I think you have some really good intuitive connections going on. And then I got Queen of Cups. So you have some, the Queen of Cups, queens. First of all, I love me a queen card. Queens are amazing. They're internal energy, and they take care of themselves, and they take care of everything and everyone that they care about. And cups, of course, are emotion. And the kicker with this queen is her cup has some secrets. It's okay. You do not need to tell everybody everything going on, and that's okay. Just make sure you're not hanging on to things unnecessarily that you could be releasing to help you move forward. I feel like there might be some of that, but also I feel like some of the things that you're holding close to you are also part of your little internal power that you use to move forth in the world. So I think that's a good thing. You have a lot, you've got some really good queen power energy that's going to help you move forth in life. And then I got the Knight of Cups. So much like Scott said, you may have a future out there with a new relationship. The Knight is an action card, and Cups again are emotion. The Knight of Cups, a lot of people put it as a romance card, and maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe I think first, before finding a new relationship that I feel is out there for you at some point, I don't know, like, right away or anything, but first fall in love with you and make sure that you are giving yourself every ounce of love energy that you would give anybody else. And then when you do find somebody else, make sure that they complement your life, that you're not settling for something or giving up part of that love that you gave to yourself to give somebody else. That's not what that is. Anybody who comes into your life should complement you and match your energy beautifully. They shouldn't take your energy from you. So first things first is absolutely love yourself and get really comfortable on what that feels like. And then that way, when you move forward into another relationship at some point, they should match the energy that you love yourself, or even better, right? It should never be less than. I hope that makes sense how I'm trying to talk about that. But walk away from what doesn't serve you, focus on loving yourself, and move forward, because I think you have a bright future and you have a lot of internal power, and this is good. And just heal and take care of yourself and love you first. But yes, I do feel like in the future you do have another relationship ahead of you, but make sure it's a good match. So I hope that helps.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate you coming out of lurking mode to be here in the chat. So hope you will stick around, come back, or both. Next up is Cat Goddess. And Cat Goddess says, what does my spiritual guides and angels want me to know, or advice or guidance for me on how I can actually better integrate things in my life, beliefs, paths, or calling purposes on things, or with things? Okay. Thank you, Cat Goddess, for letting me know you're here. Diva, you're on the list. All right. So let me make myself larger here. I might have to drop this question down. You got the 10 of Swords to start with. So this can just mean that you have been feeling, a little bit crappy over some certain situations. Okay. If you are, this just means that there's a better day coming. You got the new dawn, new day, and you don't see any blood in here because the swords are illusions. They are fear, and it's false evidence appearing real. So just know that you have that new dawn, that sunrise is coming up, and you have a new beginning, which is going to start happening for you. You also got the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is planning. So you may have to be making some decisions coming up. You also may be going on a trip or thinking about going on a trip. Right? And then I got the beautiful High Priestess card for you. And this is beautiful because she just sits back and observes. And this is a good way for you to learn about what you really want and how you can integrate things better into your life. You can, observe other people, see what you want and what you don't want, right? So just observe, and this is a non-action card. So you can relax and just take things in and make a mental list in your head of what you want to use and what you don't want to use. Next card I got for you, Cat Goddess. Looks like you got some unicorns. It says, I allow my highest self to guide me. I choose to use my dreams as motivation. Yeah, so use your dreams. Your dreams are given to you because they're there for a reason, so that you can fulfill them. Right? So allow your highest self to guide you, and it will guide you in the right direction so that you are making the most of every opportunity and making your dreams come true. The last card I got for you, Cat Goddess, it says, lessons in life will repeat until they are learned. That's why you see so many people that have like a broken relationship or marriage. It could be either one. And then they turn around and marry or get involved with somebody who is exactly the same. They just look different. I've seen that happen a lot in my lifetime. And, you know, you have to learn what you want and what you don't want and what works and what doesn't work. So, and that's not just relationship, that's anything. All right. And I hope that resonated with you. That is what I've got. And here's Judy.
Hey, Cat Goddess. So I first drew an Akashic Records Oracle card here, and it says to protect. It says you're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. So boundaries, essentially, make sure you're protecting your energy. The cards I pulled 5 of Pentacles, which means, you know, Pentacles are earth energy. It's not just money. So it's anything that we use to function in this earthly plane. So it's resources, basically. It could be politics, could be medical, could be financial, you know, resources in general, that kind of thing. Whatever it is you're trying to do, you're feeling like you want more. Like there's more that you want. There's you're not fulfilled here. There's you're wanting things. What I'm getting is you're wanting things quicker, and to perhaps manage your expectations on things. Because the first thing I saw visually was an old growth tree with the rings, and the message that came through to me is you are growing. You are developing, but growth happens slowly sometimes, and maybe not as quickly as we would like it. So think of like every year a tree, you know, when you see the rings, each ring is the amount of growth that tree has had. And the rings might be really, really tiny. That doesn't mean that the tree didn't grow. It just, you know, it grows a little bit at a time until it's this beautiful old growth tree, right? Well, you're kind of that tree. So while you want more and you're wanting to do these things and you're wanting certain things to have already happened per se, then just keep in mind the progress that you've made, and perhaps may start a journal if you don't already of every day, the tiniest little bits of progress or the tiniest things that go well, that you're wanting to go well, whatever it is you're working towards. Make note of your progress and make note of the things that have gone well instead of focusing on what hasn't happened. Just a thought on that. But also I got the Fool, which is a new beginning. So perhaps by keeping in mind expectations, noting the progress that you have had, that might change your mindset a little bit to essentially give yourself a new lease on life, a new beginning. I think giving yourself some grace also, because I think we are often our worst critic. And I'm hearing, give yourself some grace. Give yourself a break. You are growing, you are developing. Maybe not as quickly as you would like, but give yourself some grace is what they keep saying. So by learning to do that, then basically that is a new lease on life, because that relieves a lot of the expectation that we put on ourselves. And I get the 3 of Wands, which is basically your ship is coming in. The balance that you seek, the integration that you seek is going to happen. It just takes a little bit of time. Takes a little bit of time to cross those stormy seas, and but it is going to happen. Just, again, be patient with yourself, be patient with the process, give yourself some grace. And then I also pulled one more from the Witching Hour Oracle deck, like this one too, and I got Purification. And this one says, this is a sign to purify your mind, body, and soul. Start with your mind, filter all the negative thoughts about yourself, and replace these concepts or ideas with positive ones. As for your body, this is a great time to cleanse yourself of poor nutrition and start eating healthier. It will make you feel better and give you more energy. Finally, purify your soul by studying your environment to determine what relationships are toxic. So purification is the card that I pulled there. So that's what I got. I hope that helps. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Cat Goddess. And she says, true, is like sometimes things can feel like progress or improvement, and then other things is step back. Sometimes, yeah, that's life. So, yeah, it does that a lot. So,
So
best
rude.
thing you can do is just go with it. Well, what's that? So rude? Is that what you said?
So rude.
It is rude. But then again, we chose to be here. So
I know.
Yeah.
Not sure what I was thinking.
All right, fun. Let's go to 4 next. 4, are you still here? You're welcome, Cat Goddess.
You're welcome.
4 is here. All right. Can I please get a message from my spirit guides and angels? And questions are now closed, moderators. Thank you. All right. So I'm starting with the 7 of Swords for you. So your guides just want you to be careful not to be involved with anybody who's being deceitful. So just make sure that your caliber of friends are of high caliber and that you're either walking away from, a person like this, or you are speaking your truth out of love if you can't get away from them, like a work situation or something like that. Then you got the 10 of Cups, though. So this is happy family, happy community, prosperity, just good things coming to you. So you can look for good days ahead for. And then you got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is the leader over his domain, and he has fire everywhere. So he has to contain that fire in his environment. And he does so by just being strong and organized and just a good person to, put in a leadership position. So that means to me that you have those characteristics. You can be a leader. You can be the one that puts out the fires. People look up to you, and just know that your guides believe in you and your angels believe in you. Next card I got for you says, when I act in alignment with my heart, I automatically manifest the life I dream of. Yeah, so use your gut intuition and your heart to make the decisions that you need to act on. And manifesting is saying will come automatically. So manifesting is not that hard if you're making the right decisions in life. And then I've got for you fast and in the flow. It says, I let go of resistance and release everything that is holding me back from my highest divine timeline. I evolve with the speed of light. So I think you're on the right path. Just keep releasing things that are holding you back and act in alignment with your heart and your gut, and make sure that you're, having a good community around you that is supportive of you and you can support them. So I love your cards. That's what I got for you for.
So interesting, Scott, as you were, the picture that came in my mind perfectly matched your words on the first card that you pulled, and like literally everything. So what I'm feeling is that there's a little bit of heartache going on with just expectations not met, people not treating you as nice as they should, that kind of thing. But that your throat is a little bit blocked. You need to speak your truth, and it's okay. And don't be afraid of people walking away when you speak your truth. The right people will stick around. The ones that don't stick around need to go anyway. So whatever the toxicity is there, if I feel like you really need to work on speaking your truth and getting that energy out so that energy can start to flow. Here's the crazy thing. I pulled 3 cards from my Crow deck. You got 3 major arcana. That's bananas. So you got the Magician, which means you are fully capable of creating anything you want. You have every single tool at your disposal. Should you grab a hold of it, should you wield it, should you choose to use it, you have anything you want to do, you can do. You have that ability to do it. Then I got the Devil. So be aware of toxic energy that is in your life. Again, I think if you speak your truth, the toxic energy is just naturally going to go away. They tend to do that. When you raise your vibration, if you just as a visual, if you start here, say, and then you raise your vibration, everybody that matched you here, they're going to want to try to pull you back down. Don't let that happen. Keep working on raising your vibration. They have a choice. They can also raise their vibration and match you, or they can go away. And it's okay to say goodbye. It's their choice. You are not responsible for their choices. You raising your vibration is not a bad thing. It's okay if those people leave. I know sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but whether it's a job or a person or a situation or whatever it is, if that doesn't match your current energy and you're working on raising your vibration, great. It's meant to leave because you are ascending. You're getting a higher level energy. So let the toxic energy go. Let that stuff go. But then I got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, she takes the spark that the Magician creates and she brings it into reality. She brings it into fruition. And she's got the light of spirit behind her. This is the Crow deck. She's got the light of spirit around her. She's got her intuition with the moon. She's connected to everything. And so is the Magician. The Magician has all the tools at hand. In traditional tarot decks, you'll see the Magician holding all the elements, the cups, the swords, the wands, all of the elements, because he is the master of all the elements. So he creates the spark to go forth in life, the beginning of the journey. And then the Priestess, she takes that spark and she does something with it. You can do anything you want to do. You have, if you grab a hold of it, master your voice, and it's okay to speak it, and let the toxicity leave. Upside down. Let the toxicity leave and say goodbye to it. So that's what I get for you. I hope it helps and makes sense to you. But congratulations, because you have unlimited potential ahead of you if you choose to grab hold of it and if you choose to wield your power. So there you go.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, Judy.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for Judy. What do you think about doing a lightning round type thing where we take one person each? And
Sure.
then I think we can
Move along
clear out.
past it.
We
Yeah.
can clear out a little more without me falling out from my chair. So,
Sounds good.
all right. So I'll take Zorak, and then you've got Sheikah. So Sheikah, you're coming up.
Okay.
And please let us know when you're here.
Do you have
go ahead,
Shrika? Oh, is it starred? Oh, there
Yeah,
it
they're
is.
starred.
Okay. Oh, Shika. Okay. Well, I saw. Got it. Thank you.
No problem. And if you guys can let us know that you're here. Zorak and Zarek and Sheikah. We may be moving on. Let's see. Zorak is here. Okay.
Okay.
I always say their name wrong. Always.
It's hard, especially with usernames, because yeah.
Yeah. Zarek, so the first card I got for you, any revelations, directions, Page of Wands. This is the free spirit page. So do something that you haven't done in a long time, or never done before, as long as it doesn't harm you or anybody else, then go for it. Why not? No risk, no reward. All right. And then you got the Temperance card. And this is peace and harmony and patience. So make sure that you're being patient with yourself and with others, and that you're, bringing in that peace and harmony with others as well. If you can't have it, then, like Judy just said, sometimes you have to walk away, and that's okay. But this is trying to, this is saying you can attract more flies with honey, right? Or more bees with honey. Yeah, that's the right one.
Probably get flies too.
Yeah, it probably would. And then you got the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. So you got some good things coming up. The only thing that's required out of this card, it's not really required, just you have the free will to do, is to be grateful. If you're being grateful, then you're going to bring even more victory into your life. It's just going to keep coming. Okay. The next card I got for you is Radiance. And it says, I am a magnet for all good things. I feel inspired, energetic, and alive. Endless abundance flows to and through me. And I'm going to give you one more here. So I don't know if you're struggling with something, but if you are, yes, you can handle it. All right. And it says, the doubt is lying to you. You are capable, strong, and more powerful than you realize. Trust yourself. You are already enough. So go in that direction, believing in yourself and believing that you can do what you want, following your dreams, taking action towards your dreams and towards the journey that you want to have on this earth. Okay.
What deck is that?
This one here is, let's see. I have to reach down and grab it. The Fairies and Animals. This is one of my Britta Bauman decks. She is incredible. She's got her own Etsy shop, but her stuff is not
beautiful.
Yeah, she has amazing decks. So
thank you.
Oh, no problem. So yes, you can. And that's what I got for you, Zorak. Thank you. Or Zarek. I still don't know which one. Okay. I don't think Sheikah is here. So Judy, if you wanted to grab Diva.
Oh, okay. I had Sheikah all ready to go.
And oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. Next up will
Oh,
be Dolores. So Dolores, if you can let me know you're here as well. Diva and Dolores. Diva is here, Judy.
okay. Give me a moment here. I'm going to shuffle. 1 second here. Hold on, Diva. Sorry. Interesting. So, Diva, I'm getting in your solar plexus. Good for you to, be bold about claiming who you are. It's okay. They're saying that sometimes you're trying to be nice and your voice is quieter than it needs to be, in claiming who you are in this world. It's okay, and be bold. It's okay to be bold. You can be bold and still nice. A lot of times people think that if you're bold, you're afraid to be bold because you feel like it's not being nice. That's not necessarily the case. You can be bold and be nice. They're wanting you to claim who you are in the universe and put forth your energy in a stronger way. They already know you're nice. And when I say they, I mean spirit. Already knows you're nice and you're a good person. So, and then I get 4 of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's really watching their resources. I don't know if money's been tight for you lately, or you're just very frugal, but I feel like maybe it's been a little bit tight. So you're mining your resources. I'm feeling like that's a good thing for you to be mindful of. That definitely, watching where the pennies are going is a good thing. This is not greed or selfishness. This is being smart. And I feel like you're doing the right thing by being mindful of that. Try to pay yourself first if you can. And maybe start watching some different YouTube videos on financial resources. I feel like there are some key pieces of information that if you picked up 1 or 2 little nuggets would be really good for you to give you a little bit of breathing room. But if you can do side hustles or whatnot, always a good thing. But yeah, they're saying, basically, good job minding your resources. That's a good thing to do. And if anybody accuses you of being stingy or selfish, tell them to buzz off, because you're doing what you need to do for your own survival. So, and then we get the moon. The moon is full of secrets. The other thing with the moon, I love the artwork on this, the artistry on this card, because it shows a lot of different aspects of it. So it's a lot of duality and concept, right? You have the crab who normally roams free on the bottom of the ocean and yet is being pulled up by the chains that bind. So he's free, but he's not free because he's chained. You have the wolf and the dog. The wolf is technically free, but has to find where he's going to get his food. The dog gets fed, but technically is not free, right? You have the moon, which is a free being basically, but it's being held captive by the globe. So there's a lot of duality in here of, are you free or are you not free? And sometimes we think we're free when we're actually chained. And sometimes we think we're chained when we're actually free. Use your intuition of the moon. learn some. I keep getting there's a few basic or simple skills that if you learned those things would be really beneficial to you. So start reaching out and trying to self-educate on your resources and money management and resource management. I think it would be helpful. And possibly somebody, there's a partnership on, and it may not even be, in person. It may be a creator that you follow on YouTube or something like that, but there's somebody out there who may be able to help you with this advice, may be able to help you move along in your life. There's a lot of, and then I pulled a few more. So, but I got the Knight of Wands here. So there's a lot of chaos going on, as we know, in this world. And you're sitting there like, I'm just trying to make my way through this, man. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to buy groceries. I'm just like, what is my plan? How am I going to move forward? Yes, there's a lot of chaos. How am I going to survive? And I kind of feel like that's where you're headed right now. But the Queen of Swords, remember when I said to like own your energy and own your truth? That's what she does. And she wields her sword of truth. And when she does, you see all these doves that are flying around? 5 is a chaos number. And there's 5 doves. When she's wielding that sword, it causes a lot of chaos around her. And she's like, yeah, whatever, you can fly out the window if you want, but I still am holding my sword of truth and I'm still moving forward with what I know is right in my mind. So there's a lot of intellect in that sword. And I think, again, this is a reminder to get some skills that you need to manage your resources. I think it'll serve you really well, and stay strong in your truth as you do that. Don't let people sway you or guilt you into spending money or spending resources. And then I get the 9 of Swords also, which is like you felt like the burden of everything that financially, things have been kind of a nightmare situation. And that's why you're guarding your resources so well. But I really feel like if you can either find a person or a resource on whether it's YouTube or whatever, there are things you can learn and resources you can take advantage of to help you move forward in life. I feel like that's a good thing, but you are fully smart enough and capable enough to take what you have. All is not lost. So just learn a few things and use that to move forward in baby steps. So I hope that helps. Feel free to email me if you have more questions too. I might be able to help you with some things. But anyway, good luck and thank you for letting me read for you. I hope that makes sense. Thank you.
Muted again. Awesome. Great readings, Judy. All right. I know that Dolores, I think, did not answer me, so we're going to move on. I'm going to grab Tainita, and then the last one is Gary for Grace, if you want to get that one, Judy.
I can. Okay.
Tainita, I saw you're here, but if you could let me know you're ready for your reading. Yes. All right. Thank you. Wanted to say hello to a few people I think I missed, like Mona Lee. Glad you're here. T-Rex Granny is here. Maureen D'Amico is here. So welcome all of you. And if I missed someone, didn't mean to.
Thank you all for joining us too.
Yes, thanks for being here and spending your time with us. You could be doing other things, so I appreciate you being here. All right. Well, we're getting a lot of the 5s tonight, Judy.
Yeah.
A lot of 5s. And I'm like, another 5. So this is feeling a little bit left out. It can be alone, the lonely card, or just feeling like you're not living up to what you're supposed to be doing. You are. You are, and you are not alone. And if that ever comes to you that you're feeling that way, it's false. So look at the light up here from the pinnacles, and there's lights everywhere. Um, that's going to help you to see the light at the end of the tunnel and not focus on the negative, but sit with the negative, find out why you're having it there, and then you change it into something positive. Because you have the Chariot coming in. So this is a major, this is not. So this is a victory card. Now it can get a little bit bumpy with this Chariot because usually they have two Sphinx and they're looking in the opposite directions. So it's kind of, easy for them to get confused and like send you somewhere you don't want to go. So it's up to you to drive the Chariot in the right direction. So know what you want in your life and go towards it. Okay. And then you got the Knight of Wands. This is the passionate knight, comes in with creativity. Only thing with this knight, Tanita, is he tends to be a little bit reckless. So you want to make sure that you are watching where you walk, watching where you're driving, just having a little bit of caution. Nothing major, just a cautionary card for you, possibly. Then you got the winning card. Don't spend everything at once. Hey, there you go. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Looks like something good is coming your way. And the next card I got for you is the Wisdom card. And it says, I allow creativity to flow through me freely, and I am confident in what I create. I am grateful for the blessings in my life. So just being grateful for what you have right here, right now, will bring in more. And that will make you strong. And I feel like pulling one more card for you, Tanita. And you are enough, it says. You are enough. You do not have to give more. Go with the flow and just release your expectations, and then the things that you're manifesting are going to be superseded by what spirit has for you. It's going to be better than what you think that you want. It's going to be better if you release your expectations. So that's what I've got for you. I hope that resonates. You're very welcome, Tanita. All right, and here is Judy for Gary.
Hey, Gary, how are you doing? Okay, well, first thing is I pulled the card from Akashic Record Oracle cards, and I got Speak Up. It says, what are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. So I pulled 3 cards, and I got the Ace of Wands, which is a fantastic card, also known as the Big Stick. I always think of Harry Potter and the Whomping Willow, and it just whop. But basically, this is igniting the fire of creation within you. So this is a beautiful new beginning. You have that fire within to create whatever plan or whatever ideal it is that you're wanting to do. And then I also got the King of Swords. The king, again, kings are great because they've completed all the steps. They've done they know how to do everything they need to do. They've done it all. Swords are intelligence and wisdom and knowledge. This King of Swords, like, he doesn't get rattled because he can outsmart you basically. You're not gonna get one over on him. And so he can survey all of the land down below. He can survey the whole situation and make a plan. If he needs to do something, he's going to do it. If he needs to navigate through something, he's going to navigate through something. He doesn't get rattled by it because he's smart enough to outwit anything that comes his way. So it's really interesting that you have the Ace of Wands. So whatever this new creation or new idea or new plan, that if there's something that you're wanting to do, if there's something that you're hoping to do, if there's a part, there's something you'd like to achieve, King of Swords says you're plenty smart enough to do this, and you absolutely can. So this is great. These are, this is your yes, you can, and go for it, basically, on the cards. Now, it's okay. This is your speak up card. Remember, it's okay to tell people if something doesn't work for you, right? If somebody's trying to pull you off track, be the King of Swords and really assess, is that a smart decision? Is that somebody that is going to be beneficial to what I would like to achieve in my life moving forward? It's okay to speak up, and no is a complete sentence. So remember that one too. I also got Five of Wands. So this moving forward in life and being fully smart enough to do it, it can cause conflict. Another five. It can cause conflict, and that's okay, because nobody's going to die. It's okay. They don't have to go along on your journey. They can go on their own journey. It's okay. Conflict is not the end of the world. It's literally the middle of the road when you think of Ace is the beginning, go all the way through 10 or even up to the royalty cards, right? It's like, it's right in the middle. It's okay. Life has conflict. You are plenty smart enough to navigate through that. Up and over it if you need to, around it, underneath, whatever it is you need to do, you're plenty smart enough to figure it out and to use your voice and speak forth and create what you're wanting to create. And then I pulled another card, and it says compassion. It says you're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your own back. So be kind to yourself. Acknowledge your passions and your desires and what you're wanting to create for yourself. Know that you are fully capable, and you're smart enough to navigate through all of the troubled waters, even if there's some conflict along the way. So believe in you. That's what I got. Thank you, Gary.
Yes, thank you, Gary. And thank you for all the wonderful readings, Judy. You did amazing.
Thank you.
So, thank you. And I just want to thank everybody in the chat, especially the moderators. Thank you guys so much. You've been on fire tonight. And I wanted to thank Karen Suki. She just became a new member on my channel. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. And everybody who has been hanging around with us, thank you. And
yes.
Judy, what have you got coming up?
Oh, a lot. I wasn't prepared for that. Hold on. Well, this Thursday, I am hosting Golden Girls Coffee Clutch. We do it every other week on Thursdays with Marina from Heart Centered Tarot, with Cleo, who's Cleo the Seer, with Sherry from Voices from the Swamp, and then myself. And it's going to be hosted on my channel this Thursday. So 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, wherever you are in between. Time zones are not my forte. And then on the Sunday, the 15th, I'm doing a collaboration with Sabrina, because she's really good at her astrology. That is not my forte. Astrology is not my thing. So, yeah, I've tried. I have a hard time for whatever. I know basic sun sign and that's it. Anyway, we're doing a show. It's called When the Diaper Hits the Fan, because F45's astrological spanking is about to happen. So we're going to be talking about that. And then next Tuesday, so a week from today, I'm doing a collab with Ali from Heart and Soul Connected, and at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and a collab with Judy in the Skies at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's the next week.
Awesome.
So how about you?
I have a lot coming up.
You're a busy guy.
Yeah, I'll just announce like a couple. I have on tomorrow, Nath from the Third Wish is going to be on my channel for the first time.
Nice.
And then at 4 p.m. is going to be Jackie B on hers. And I think I'm the first person she's hosting on her channel. So I'm really excited about that. And then on Friday, Lulu has a new show called The Dumpster Fire, and I'm going to be on with her. So
love that.
It's be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So,
excellent.
Yep. Oh, and I've got to announce I'm going to be doing what I never thought I'd be doing on Valentine's Day, and that's me and Jean, Sun Psychic Jean, are going to be doing love readings. So,
oh wow!
We'll see how that goes.
Great.
I have a lot of love decks that I haven't used yet. And they just
okay.
So we'll see what happens with that one. But okay,
I'll have to tune in for that. That sounds like it could be fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for letting me come play today. So it's always fun connecting with you. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for being here. And thank you, everyone, for all that you do, moderators, and just being here. So we will see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.
Peace out.